Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Liliana. If you haven't been here before, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I post any new videos. So I ran a poll on Instagram wanting to know if you guys wanted to see me do Chris Appleton's famous style of waves on Kim Kardashian right now, or brows, and you guys picked the hair. And that's what we're gonna be doing today. So we're gonna learn how to do wave. Getting into this, I am using a straightener from Ulta. This is the Chi for Ulta Beauty straightener. I don't know, some cheap straightener that I got, and I usually use Revlon from Walmart. Okay. And then I'm gonna use the Sebastian texturizing spray. So we're gonna begin with this first. I'm going to spray the Sebastian texturizer spray all over the hair. That way the waves pick up the texture better. And then I'm gonna brush the hairspray through the hair. So once I've brushed the texturizing spray through, we're gonna get ready to do the hair. What I wanna start with is a good straight part. My parts are always crooked. I never know how to get it like straight. Because I got this widow's peak. So this hair is Kendra's Boutique. It is 30 inches and I have about, right now I have about 4 bundles in, but I usually have 5. And the hair is about 2.5 years old. It's crazy, I know. How does she live? Because let me tell you something, I can pull out some other hair company's hair right now that are just as old as this weave, and you'd be shook that it's even hair and not a rat. So what I like to do is when I do the Kim K waves, I like to start with the bangs first.
You're gonna see tracks, get over it.
So I like to start with the bangs. Now when you're using a straightener, I feel like you have more control over the waves. So what I'm first gonna do is straighten it because my hair is a little frizzy. So I'm gonna straighten that first. And we're gonna go up, down. We're crimping our hair basically, and then around. And when you get to the end, kind of just let it fall straight because it's going to blend into the extensions. But if, I mean, you're not wearing extensions and you don't have to worry about that, do you? Bitch. So we just want it real soft right now. And then I'm gonna do the other side. Always up first, then down. It's almost like I'm trying to frame my face with the waves. So where my cheeks are, like the bottom of my cheeks is where the hair indents. So it's gonna make you look classic, girl. And none of the waves have to be perfect because this isn't like a perfect, like, you know, style. So I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna start, I don't know, when I do my hair, like I always like just move around. Like I'll do like the back of my head, the front of my head, the side of my head, but I'm gonna try to be more organized for you guys. So I'm taking about 1.5 inch pieces because I do want the waves. The bigger the hair you take, the looser the wave is gonna be. The smaller amount of hairs you take, the tighter it's gonna be. You don't want it too tight around your face. Like I said, you want it just to loosely, gracefully be placed around your face. All right. So always start with going up. You should wear hair gloves, but I mean, for the sake of tutorial and, you know, my bank account, I don't have hair gloves. So my hands are gonna burn for you guys. And when you get to the ends, it doesn't have to be crimped. You can leave it a little bit straight. That way it just looks like a soft flow. So if you do have extensions and you have this going on, this little piece trying to shine through, you're gonna wanna wrap it around the length of your extension or the extension, and then watch, when we get to the end, we're gonna, right there, see? And that way it blends in a little more. It's not, you know, she doesn't stand out. So it's pretty simple. It's very, what's the word? Tedious. You gotta just go through over and over. I'm going from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom. And I'm just styling it, and I keep looking, my mirror's right here, that's why I keep looking this way. But I'm just styling it and seeing where the waves are, because you can always give it like a little straight run through first and then go over it again. You don't have to. Like I said, the waves don't have to be perfect, but I like the waves to look a certain way. I like them to start high and then get low and then really start after the bottom of my chin because it frames my face better. So just to reiterate, what I'm doing is as I'm taking the straightener, going over the hair just about one time, go up, then I put my thumb underneath, pull down, fold my hand over, so over, pull, over, pull, over, let go. There we go.
Today's tutorial brought to you by T for Tedious.
So I'm just gonna do the other side real fast and I will be right back. Okay, so now that I've done the other side, there is a little bit of frizz. The hair's a little dried out because of the heat going back and forth with the straightener. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bring some life back into the hair. So the first things first is I want the texture to stay. So actually you're supposed to put this in your hair when it's wet. It's a styling cream and it keeps its natural, like whatever natural texture you have. Well, you can use this when it's dry too. So this kind of kills frizz. And what I do is I pour about a nickel size amount, rub it through the tips of my fingers, and then just kind of run through the hair with it. And see, the shine's already coming back and the frizz is dying down. Okay, so also I want the hair to be shiny just like Chris does Kim's. So I'm gonna use some Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco Extra Penetrating Oil. And I'm gonna put about a penny size amount or a dime size amount. Rub it through the tips of my fingers and then run it through the ends of the hair. And then kind of just work my way up. And all the layering of the different products is starting to weigh the waves down, which is what I like. I want it to not be extra crimpy because that's why I like the hair so much. It doesn't look crimped. It just looks like really soft textured waves, and that's what we're going for. So I'm just going to run it through and see, now we got that shine. So I like to take, I think this is like a back combing type brush. You know what I mean. You know what type of brush this is. It's got like the plastic bristles and it's kind of rough. So I can take this and my Got2b Blasting Free Spray, which I use for my wigs. And I just spray the tip of the brush and then brush and pull. Brush and pull, brush and pull. To really get the hair lying flat up there and no little flyaways. Okay guys, so this is the finished outcome of the hair tutorial. I hope it was what you voted for. I really love wearing this hairstyle. It can last up to 3 days without having to do any touch-ups. Just a little bit of, you know, adding a little more product in, and that's why I love this hairstyle so much, is because it lasts forever. Like, you don't have to keep curling it, keep waving it or anything like that. You could just wake up, brush your hair, and it's like got these beautiful textured waves to it. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to show some love in the comments. Give it a like, share, subscribe, do all those other things. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.